Thanks. Yeah, just thrilled. It's not what you want. You'd love to win in regulation, but it's an interesting catalyst in postseason because it's empowering to have to come from behind. You're losing with 10 minutes to go, and you have the sense of belief that you will find a way through. And as I said, although it's not maybe how we wanted it to play out, I'm thrilled that it did play out that way because I do think our players now feel that they can accomplish and achieve anything. So of course we right now we're joined by the two goal scorers, and both were world class finishes. So I'm so proud of them, and I was just speaking about that. It's so empowering, to know that you can do that, that know that you can be under the gun with everything at risk, whereas the opponent is the underdog and has nothing really to risk, and you're behind, and then to come through and throw it into overtime and then to clinch it like 50 seconds in. It's awesome.
All right, we'll take any questions you have for either Svea Boker or Sophie Hamilton.
Sophie, can you just take us through that final goal?
Well, I didn't really want to play overtime, so I thought I'd get it done quick. Yeah, just saw that I had a chance to take a shot and just got anything on goal and just happened to go in.
And then Svea, just kind of going off what your coach said, do you think it does help to have to now have that experience of trailing and having to play from behind and push forward through that?
Yeah, it's definitely helpful. We've done it before. It's always good to know. We came from being 1 or 2 goals behind and we still won the game. So knowing that gives you like just a head start and you can do it.
Any other
During that
questions? guys?
instant review, did you say anything to the team that sort of was a spark plug? Because there was about 12 and a half minutes to go when that review happened, and then right after that, it was like you guys just took control.
Well, I think what happens is our sport has changed dramatically in that now we play quarters and we have no timeouts. And I always say this in men's and women's basketball, there are probably 16 timeouts because you have the TV timeouts and then each team has a bunch. We have none. So when a video review is called, it gives us a chance to go over some important points and also in this case to, again, convince them that we are going to win this game. So it came at a great time, and then we won. The review went in our favor, so it means that we were able to execute a corner. So that's what we're looking for. What's happened is we used to play 70 minutes. Now we play 60. And then the corners are with the clock stopped, but they're only about 40 seconds each. So they've stolen 10 minutes from our game. The only way to extend it is to get attack penalty corners. And that's when you're behind, that's really your path through, isn't it? So we just emphasize that as well. Get as many corners as you can. Let's extend the game. So those two factors have made this rule change interesting for me as a coach. No timeouts, and you have to extend the game if you're behind. But both goals came from the field, so we will certainly take them.
Well, before any more questions for Coach, just keep the questions to Svea.
The two players, just your thoughts on Fairfield. What were they able to do to follow up your offense for most of the game?
They were really good in interrupting our game. They just got this tiny bit of the stick in, and then, it interrupted our play. But we just stayed with it, and I knew it was going to come. I had full trust in my team.
I think they were difficult to play because they put a lot of players behind the ball, and that's always difficult to play when you get to the D and you've got 10 people still to get past. But I think we stuck with it, kept transferring the ball, and then it showed when we won lots of corners and then Svea scored her goal.
First goal comes off the turnover at midfield. Just how important that was to kind of get that counterattack and finally have a little bit of room to operate against that defense.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good pass. I think it came from Viv. And then there wasn't that many players in front of me, so I had a lot of shooting space, and I thought, well, I'll just shoot it for now because we haven't generated that many shots, so it's always good to just try it.
What was it like having the support of a lot of other student athletes out there?
it's really great playing in front of such a big crowd. We try to encourage as many as of our friends to come out and support us, and yeah, they all came out and supported us. That's just great.
You guys were facing a pretty stout defense for most of the game, and then you had some trouble converting on penalty corners. How did you maintain that confidence throughout all 4 periods and then into overtime?
Well, we stay composed. We try to keep playing our game, and we possess the ball well. So yeah, I just knew it was gonna come, and then yeah.
Any other questions for the student athletes? All right, you two are free to go.
Please, they're going to sprint out of here.
And then if there are any questions for
Thanks,
Coach
Patrick.
Stevens, you fire one out.
Fairfield has been a really good second half team all year. What was the conversation like at halftime? Obviously still 0-0, but the Stags are obviously really good in that second half.
Yeah, Jackie Kane and her staff have done a terrific job. They brought in a lot of talented players. They have 5 international players, and they had a good game plan, and they almost did it. So, but that's NCAA play, isn't it? Every player on the field knows that if they lose, their season is over. So they're going to play to the last dying minute. But we're a ball possession team. That's our focus. And in the Premiership, they keep possession time. I mean, we probably had the ball 80% of the game, and the goals will come. Because you're wearing teams down, and that's our style. So we just weren't going to change anything. We're committed to playing possession hockey, and we have won 19 times this year with it. Usually we win 19 or 20 or 23 games a year, so that's our style. We're not going to change it, and we have complete confidence that in the end it will prevail. But full credit to Fairfield. They just played outstanding defense, and they almost did it.
I know you have loftier goals for this team, but what does win number 700 mean for you personally?
Oh yeah, that's wow. I mean, it is a big number in our sport because we don't play that many games a year. We play somewhere between 17 and 20 regular season games, which really isn't that many. So you really have to get into postseason every year to get to have those kind of numbers. I've been so fortunate. Interestingly, I gave Paul and Sherry each a big hug after the game because they've been a part of almost half of those wins. So the 20 years here as my assistants, they deserve a lot of credit. And certainly we have a lot of talent, and our players over the years have been the ones that have brought us those wins. So this has been a great place to coach, and I'm so appreciative of the university, the quality of the university, the kind of student athletes it attracts, and the support we get from our administration. Last year, instead of busing to Maryland, our athletic director permitted us to fly, to support us. We went to overtime with Maryland in the regional final. 7 hours in a bus probably wouldn't have even gotten us close to that result. So the support, the quality of the university, and then my assistant coaches and players, it's just been a really convergence of those factors. I just try not to screw it up.
Princeton and Syracuse are playing right now. Is there any part of you that's rooting for Syracuse for a little revenge game?
Okay, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. No, you know what? My statement would be there's just like way too much orange out there because both teams are orange. So yeah, we played both teams to overtime. Interestingly, so I think each team presents different matchup issues for us, and I don't have a preference. They each are present. The best I can say is they each present issues for us to solve. So, yeah, I mean, I think we match up well with both teams because we beat Princeton in overtime, but we lost in a shootout to Syracuse. So, whoever we play, it should be similar to today in that it may go into overtime, it may go into a shootout. So we'll see. But I wouldn't root for one over the other. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Okay.
All right.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thanks for the interest. Really appreciate it. We do.